raza. Here's a little bit of Grupo Respeto for everybody out there. Guess what, everybody? I get them online right now. So we're going to play a little bit of Respeto for everybody right now. And pretty soon we're going to get to these guys. Grupo Respeto. Yes, sir, baby. All right, raza. Here we go. Right about now, we got Grupo Respeto on the line. And with me right now on the line, we got Ramiro Ponce, and we got Richard Sainz of Grupo Respeto in the house. How are you guys doing out there?
What's going on, my brother? How's everything going?
Everything's going
on, man.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Everything's going good here in Washington State. How's everything going over there in Texas?
Very hot.
Very hot, huh? I bet you guys would love the weather here, man. Right about now, it's cloudy. It's been raining a little bit. We've got about 63 degrees, so it's perfect weather to be drinking beer outside with the fire.
Oh, man, it's like 90-something degrees outside over here right now.
Really, man? You know, that kind of weather right there, you just want to keep drinking beer all day just to stay cool.
Yeah, no, that's right.
You know, that's all we need, man, is a good reason to drink some beer, huh?
Ya sabes.
That's cool, man. Hey, so tell me a little bit about you guys yourselves, man. Where are you guys from? I bet you the listeners out there want to know where you guys are from. We know a little bit about you guys and what's been going on with Grupo Respeto.
Well, we are Grupo Respeto out of Corpus Christi, Texas. And before we even get started, I want to send a couple shout-outs. We have Becky from Lubbock on the air, Alicia from Chicago, Henry from California, my nephew Smiley and all the Rodriguez family from here in Corpus. También para la familia Sainz, la familia Ponce, Perez, everybody who's tuning in right now, and of course everybody from Washington, from coast to coast, man. We got people logged on right now. Y también toda la gente, saludos de Monterrey. And Grupo Respeto, we just came out, roughly about 5 or 6 months ago. And, we've been working, and Estevan, a huge shout out to you, my brother, because everyone who's listening to this guy, thumbs up to him. He was the very first person to ever spin Cachito on the radio. So he's one of the reasons we got started. He's one of the reasons we're here today. So big thank you to you on behalf of Richard and the rest of the guys.
Hey, muchas gracias.
And we're looking forward to it, but we're looking forward to heading up to Washington and meeting, you and your wife and everybody else, all the listeners. And we're looking forward to it. That's all I can say.
Hey, we're looking forward to it too, man. We got a lot of listeners over here in Washington. I'm going to let you guys know this right now, right off the bat. I got about as much request for Grupo Respeto as I got another Grammy artist, requested on K.U.V.A. So, man, you guys should feel good about that. And I also want to point out to you guys, man, that Cachito, it took you about a month for you guys to get to number 8 on the Tejano Top 20 charts. And, I was looking today, man, in 10 days, your new single, Llamada de mi Ex, is already what? Number 18, right?
Yeah, it debuted today at number 18, and all of that is because of the fans. 100%. This is a voting process. We basically put it on our Facebook, and the fans do the rest. And it's actually number 18 out of 100 songs.
Híjole, yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, well, you know what, man? A big thumbs up, a big pat on the back to you guys, because you guys are the ones working hard every single day, man, to get us the music that we like to listen to. And I'll tell you guys what, everybody loves to listen to the Grupo Respeto over here in Washington. Man, just, muchos thank yous. Can't say enough about you guys. We got a lot of fans over here. They got a lot of questions. The listeners want to know, first of all, they all want to know what got you guys into the Tejano, music. You and Richard. Richard, you still there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here, brother.
Everybody wants to know what was the biggest influence in your guys' lives that got you guys in the Tejano industry, What made you guys want to become Tejano stars?
You want to take that one, Rich?
Yeah, the biggest influences pretty much is just, whenever I would see my grandpa and his brothers, when I was a kid with their vocals and accordions and stuff, and just growing up around it and, what I'm saying, all these other guys, the older cats that paved the roads for us.
Exactly.
It's just our culture, our culture heritage, and it's just what we came. I mean, of course, we like other music and play other music stuff, but we want to stick with what we're comfortable with.
Another one was, hey Ramiro, they want to know why they call you Spuds.
Oh man, that question comes up a lot. The name, I actually got the name when I was roughly around 12 or 13 years old. See, back in the day, I was single, no kids, no nothing to worry about. And I was living life, living life to the fullest. And the guy said that he was going to name me Spuds after Spuds McKenzie, the original party dog, So that's kind of where the name originated from.
Yeah, I can see where that comes from, man. Back in the days, they used to call me the blender. My mom, man, for the longest time, she couldn't find her blender. You know what I mean? And well, guess who had it? Back in the days, we were young and drinking every day. There was always kegers, man. And ahí llegas con tu vasito. You fill it up 50, 60 times. And I was tired of this, so I took my mom's blender one day. It was all made of glass. And I go, ¿sabes qué? Why go back 50, 60 times when you go back 30, 40 times, So every time I go to parties, I had my glass blender. So they started calling me the blender. So, I can see where Spuds comes into play.
Yeah, definitely. And believe it or not, in the Onda, more people know me as Spud than Ramiro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. And just like a quick example, I'm good friends with La Familia Quintanilla, Abraham and Aby and his wife, Martela, and everybody.
Uh-huh.
And I actually called the studio the other day to talk to Abraham. And I told them that Ramiro, and they came back and said, well, sorry, he's not in. So I called back about 5 minutes later, and I said, oh, it's Spuds. Well, they put me straight through to him.
Yeah.
I knew that's why they were saying he wasn't there.
Yeah. My nickname is Nune, man. When people say, hey, do you know Steve? No, I don't know Steve. Estevan, no. You know Nune? Oh, yeah, I know Nune. So, yeah, I know where
exactly.
I know where you're coming from, man. That's great. And another question.
We're still working on a nickname for Richard also.
Well, we have one, but I still have yet to approve it.
Can you give us a little hint of what it might be? The listeners might, hey, why don't we let the listeners vote for it, man? Why don't we have the listeners give you a nickname?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go through a list of them.
There you go. Well, all the fans and listeners out there, man, hook up on Facebook. Go to Grupo Respeto, hit them up on Facebook, and give Richard a nickname. What nickname would you like Richard to have out there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Leave it in our comments.
Yeah.
And we'll look into it. Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean, please. No pictures. Hey, another question I got here by one of the listeners, man, is what was your guys' influence for the song Llamada de mi ex? Was it just a song that you guys decided to come up with? Was there something behind that? Or,
believe it or not, just like half of the world, I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and I'm a big believer in lyrics of a song.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was, browsing one day, and I came across that song. A lot of people actually think that song is original. I'm probably going to screw up the name, but Arriadora, Banda Limon. And I got to see a video of them, and I heard the song, and the lyrics are just so beautiful. That people, almost everybody who's heard it, they've commented and said they can relate to the song.
Yeah.
And those are the songs that I like.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what, Spuds? I'm gonna let you know, man. The first day I debuted that song on K.U.V.A. radio, I got some feedback, and there was this one girl that said, "Man, where was that song, so many years ago when I was having trouble with my ex and this and that?" She was always telling me, she kept like saying, "Hey, I want to hear that song again. Primo, play that song again." So, like I said, I played that song, every hour on the hour of that weekend, and she said she must have heard about 15, 20 times, and she was trying to write down the lyrics, and I told her, well, she was the one who wants the quince for her daughter. So, a lot of people can relate to songs like that, man. And when I heard it, I was like, just right about now, my son just pulled up that song. He likes it. You can hear it in the background, probably.
We've had a lot of people comment, man, saying that they can really relate to the song and to previous experiences that they've had. And that means so much to me, just to be able to play. And believe me, the style that Banda Limon did it was in a ballad form.
Uh-huh.
A slow song. And I was sitting here one day just messing around with my accordion, and I just messed around with it, and what you hear is exactly what came out. So
That's great, man. Just be able to get a song and mess around with it, tweak it a little bit, and there you go. That's
and so far people are loving it, man. And we've gotten so much good feedback, and it's just amazing to us that how much people are accepting it.
Now that we're on the subject of you guys' two songs, because Cachito was the first one, Llamada de mi ex, my second one. Can you give us a hint of what's next, or can you let us know about a CD release? I know everybody's out there excited. I know I am, man. People just
definitely. I mean, we're definitely working on a CD. There's been a couple of things that have happened that we've kind of had to take a step back for a few weeks or whatever, but we're getting ready to get back into the studio and finish up the album.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of y'all who follow us, the reason is a huge shout out to, I can't believe I even forgot this, but a huge shout out to Jose Luis Solis, which is the guy who produces us and engineers, and I've known this guy since I was in Pampers, and he's helping with basically every project I've ever done. And when I told him that I was going to do this, naturally he was on board. Well, those who follow us on Facebook know that he suffered a major heart attack, I want to say about a month or two ago. And that kind of put a halt on the whole situation. And with good means, we had no intentions of even continuing the album. We put it on hold because we wanted to take care of him, make sure he got better. And we kind of got upset after he was out of the hospital after about 3 days. And believe it or not, he made the phone call to me and said, "Hey man, you guys need to get in here." I'm like, "Hey Joe, we need to wait a little bit. You need to get better." And basically his words were, "Don't worry about me. Get in here. Your fans are waiting for you." So huge shout out to him, man. I love you, brother. I know he's out there listening too. And it's just unreal, man. The power of God and the power of fans and friends. And
amen, God, not amen.
Prayers our way.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. When you know people that long, so we can honestly say he's known you since you were a little tater tot, then, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's cool,
hey,
man.
I got a comment on Facebook. Saludos to Veronica and Signs, and it says, "Shout out to all of Richard's family from Pleasanton, Texas. We're proud of him." That was from Valerie Arguicio. I hope I said that right.
Right.
Yeah, but they're out there, man. We got people all over the United States right now tuned in, man. So salute up to those. But
well, you know what? I just talked to my the CEO and founder of ATM. He's the one I go through for my radio station, and I used to go to school with this guy. We graduated together and stuff, and he lives in San Antonio now. And he was just telling me some information, and we even got listeners in Puerto Rico right now.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we got listeners in Puerto Rico, and then I even have some in North Korea. I got familia in the military. Les mando un saludos allá a todos los melendreses, las aldañas que están allá in North Korea right now, in South Korea right now, who are in the military. So, they're listening in.
Yeah, to them.
Yeah. So, we got people everywhere listening, man. And Grupo Respeto, like I say, you guys are only going to get bigger, man. You guys are going to the top. You guys are doing what you're doing, and you can only hear the feedback we give you. But if you were on my end, you would see what people are requesting, how many people are requesting it, how many people are wanting it, and it's astonishing, the people out there that are out there for Grupo Respeto, man. So we thank you guys very much for taking time out, and toda la familia aquí on K.U.V.A. and ATM and HD, la familia, just thank you guys for taking the time to be in on here, man.
Hey, brother, trust me, I say this all the time. It took me forever to name this band, and one of the reasons I named this band Respeto is because that's what life is all about, man.
Yes,
if
sir.
You got to earn respect. You can't expect it. You got to deserve it.
Hey, you know what? And my late great Theo said that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My late great Theo, man. That's what he used to say. So I just had to throw a quick comment. Nicolas Melendres. Yes, sir.
Wow, man. That's what it's all about, brother. And that's one of the reasons why we do what we do. And we want to earn our respect, and the only way we can do that is we got to give it. So the least we can do is spend time with these radio stations, spend time with these fans, and any show that you guys come to, no matter where we're at, as long as the club will allow it, we will stay, we will hang out, sign autographs, drink a beer together, take pictures, whatever you guys want, because it's all for you. these long hours in the studio, the long hours on the road, the sacrifices that we make, staying in, maybe some not so lavish hotels, whatever the case is, it's all for you. Mm-hmm. It's our thanks to the fans. So
yeah,
full respeto to all the fans, man.
Y muchas gracias, mucho respeto right here on K.U.V.A. And you guys know, man, when you guys come to Washington, this ain't no fancy hotel, but I tell you what, it's La Casa de Uvalles, man, and we're going to treat you just like a 5-star hotel. All the toallas you want, all the beer you want, all the comida you want, and it's
yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to your wife's egg and chorizo tacos that you've been talking about.
Híjole, you know what? No sabes, but you don't know, bro.
Not Richard, because Richard's on a diet.
Oh, see.
Hey, Richard, you know what, man? When you come to Washington, you have to get off that diet because I'll tell you guys what. Anybody who knows me, man, I'm a big guy, and I didn't get this way by just eating rice cakes and ensaladas. You know what I mean? If I'm eating rice cakes, bro, I'm throwing a piece of carne in between there. Some fajitas or something. I'm making it, Tejano style. So, that's great, man. It's great just talking to you guys. And hey, Richard, I got a question for you, man. On Cachito, man, you got that drum solo that's just, outstanding, man. I love the drums. I play saxophone myself. I've been playing saxophone for about 20 years. But, the drums was my second choice. How long you been playing drums, man? Because I tell you, that solo on there is just, it's nice.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. You asked how long I've been playing drums?
Yeah, how long you been playing drums, man? And
and
why'd you choose the drums?
I've been playing drums pretty much since, I guess I could even walk. I was just, I was just pretty much born with it. And I guess when I really started playing, I was about 3 years old. Uh-huh. And my parents bought me my first, my first drum kit was my mom's pots and pans. And and her spoons and all that, and the walls. But my first drum kit was I guess around 3-4 years old when I actually got my first drum kit, and then from there on I've just been. I mean, that's what I live for, That's my life.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I do. So I'm not gonna.
Well, it shows, carnal.
I'm not gonna stop.
It shows that you've been playing them that long because, when that song starts, when the drum solo comes out, when I first heard it, I was like, híjole, I like that one, and it's just, I can feel it. Like I say, I don't hear music, I feel it. So, like I say,
yeah.
When I first heard
it, man, I really appreciate that.
Hey, not a problem. You know what? My wife back here wants to say hello to you guys. Babe, come here. She's been asking me this. She wants to tell you guys hi and stuff, so... Here she comes, man. This is the one you want to kind of butter up, man, because she's the one be making the tortillas and all the food when y'all come down here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm the barbecuer, man, but she keeps this home, intact. And here's my wife right here, Estevan Uvalle. Baby, say what's up.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing excellent.
Doing great.
So I hear you're gonna come down and we're gonna throw down some breakfast or throw down some food.
Yeah, we are.
All right, are you coming to the White House?
Yeah, we're anxiously awaiting.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys want, well, my son says hi too, and he loves your guys' music. He's over here jumping up and down.
That's awesome, man. Salud to all the Uvalle family who's out there with us.
Hey, muchas gracias, man. We thank you guys very, very much. Guys, I hate to cut it short, but we got some people now that are wanting to hear more Respeto music and more Tejano music. But I appreciate you guys coming on the radio station, man. We will do this again. We'll let the fans know, and we'll ask more. Like I said, I got way more questions, but some of them I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit, and kind of. They're questions I could ask Richard, man, but not Spud. You know what I mean? I never disrespect a man who's married because I'm a married man myself.
Right.
And that song, Llamada de mi ex, I don't even want to relate to it. I don't even want to talk about it because if I did, I wouldn't even be sitting here talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, definitely. No, and before we go again, saludos to everybody who's tuned in right now. I mean, like I said, La Familia Ponce, La Familia Sainz, La Familia Garcia, Pruneda, Sanchez, La Familia Rodriguez, Smiley, Priscilla, Javier, Angel, Harvey. Everybody who's out there listening to us right now from coast to coast, California. I got a fan that just commented a little while ago from Florida, Chicago in the house. I mean, there's tons of people who are on right now with us. Toda la gente de Monterrey. Un saludos, un abrazo a todos de parte del Grupo Respeto. And we just can't wait to get out and meet every single one of you guys. So we promise to give you 110% of us, and all we ask in return is your support and your love, and we look forward to it, man. We look forward to everything that's about to start happening. You know, also just so the fans know, here pretty quick we're going to be releasing a video. It's kind of our road to respect is what I'm calling it.
Nice.
And it's just kind of a video compilation of little things that we've done, kind of behind the scenes, hanging out, in the studio, on the road, you know, messing around, just having fun, you know, because we want the fans to know the other side of the business, you know. We want them to see what we go through to make everything possible for them. So be looking out for that.
Nice. We will be looking out for that one. But before I let you guys go, man, I got two more questions, and I ask you one more favor. Before you guys go, you know, you guys have people that influences your lives and has paved the path to you guys to get where you are now. Well, I got a person who's influenced me so much and has paved the path and made me the man I am today, and that's my mom, Angela Melendres. And I'd like to know if Grupo Respeto can send her a shout out. She's tuned in right now in Grandview, Washington with La Familia Uvalle and Saldaña. So if you guys could just send a shout out to Angela Melendres from Grupo Respeto and Estevan Uvalle, I would greatly appreciate it, man. That would make her day.
Oh, definitely. Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. And it's that motherly son love, man. You know, and for you guys, y'all are out there listening. Steve told us y'all are barbecuing, hanging out. And I'll tell you what, if I could be there, if we could be there, we would be there. You know what I mean? But saludos to Angela. I mean, thank you for everything that you've done for this man, and because of that, you know, it's weird how everything works. You know, you're her blessing, and it's kind of your ours. You know what I mean? So it just kind of works its way down the chain.
Hey,
But nothing but respect for your mom and all your family and everybody who's out there and be listening to us right now.
Hey, igualmente, man. Muchas gracias, guys. And before we go, I got to ask this question. It's football season. Cowboys or Texans, man? Cowboys or Texans?
Oh, you don't want me to answer that, Steve. You don't want me to answer that.
You guys know where I'm at, man, so I need to know where you guys are at.
I'll tell you what, because I'm on your show, I'm going to give props to the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
But I'm a Denver Broncos fan, and Richard is a Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Hey, now, Richard, were you a fan before last year, Vato, or is it just a bandwagoner, or were you true Ravens? I just want to know,
No,
man.
I mean, I've actually been more of a fan of Ray Lewis than the actual Ray. I mean, in the NFL, I actually have, you know, certain players that I like and stuff. I really don't have a favorite team, but I've always, since Ray Lewis has been on the Ravens, you know, I've always kind of followed the Ravens. But I mean, if I were to say if I have a team, it'd be Oregon Ducks from college football team.
Oh, yeah, Oregon. Can't go wrong with Oregon, man.
Yeah.
But, hey, Spuds, I'm telling you what, man. If the Broncos and the Seahawks meet in the Super Bowl, sabes, we're going to have to meet halfway somewhere and go watch it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Because it's going to be a game, man. That's what they're predicting. And, Richard, sorry about your Ravens, brother. They ain't going to make it, Vato. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's no Ray Lewis anymore.
I guess I'll have to find another team.
Hey, well, if you need a cachucha, man, let me know. I got plenty of them for you, brother.
Dang, boy.
We'll even get you a tattoo, so we'll make it official.
That's all right.
You know what, though? Well, I'm glad you guys came on the show, man. You know, I'm glad you guys took the time out. Hey, man, I love your guys' music. I love the guys you guys are, man, and the way you guys give me props on Facebook and on the radio, you know, mucho love and
Hey, we
mucho
give respect
respeto.
where it's due, brother.
And igualmente, man. I thank you guys very much. And Washington's waiting for respeto, man. So, you know, keep me informed on the CD and the next song coming out. Y ya sabes, the more info, the better for you guys, man. The better for the fans as well.
Definitely.
So, you guys stay on the line, man, and I'm going to get the fans going right now with you guys' new single, Llamada de mi Ex. And I'll tell you guys what, raza, that was Grupo Respeto right there on K.U.V.A. Radio with DJ Steven Papi Chingon. And I thank you guys for tuning in here with Respeto. We're going to give them much love and much respect, ya sabes. So you guys hit them up on Facebook, inbox them, and let them know what nickname you guys would like to give Richard out there, because Richard's desperately waiting for one, man. He needs one for his fans to call him. So let's hit them up on Facebook. Go out there and get their new single, Llamada de mi Ex. If you haven't heard it, well, it's right here on K.U.V.A. Radio with DJ Steven Papi Chingon, baby. Yes, sir, raza.